Hello, my name is CarX82, and welcome back to my GregBlock series. Just kind of taking a look at the quest book here. Next one I'm kind of headed towards is the fusion reactor. Oh, and it actually just popped up here. I knew it was there, but it wasn't showing, but there it is. So I need the LuV field generator, which I opened up by getting the Neuro processing units, which I need to get anyway, so that's why those are all dependent on each other. So I have been I think I would like to get the new circuits. I always like getting the top of the line circuits that I can. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to need the new circuit assembly machine, but other than that, I don't think I need a new precision engraver. I think I can just do the circuit assembler and I will be able to make these because I have all this stuff. So, and then if we look at the upgraded one, I have all this stuff. I just created this. I have that. These are really easy to make, so I mean I can get all these. This one is that's a little out of reach for now. 600 million EU for one of these, but I can at least get this, and then with this, I think we will get the fusion reactor. I think I'm going to do that because these. I mean, I can do the mainframes, but holy cow. Do those require a lot of stuff? So I think I'm going to go with the wetware ones. So if we look at this, I would need 3 more of these. Let's see what this would say. That I can get, but it's tungsten steel. It needs 500 something electrum. Look at this. It's going to need 131, 72 of these. Yeah, this is going to take so long. And I figure if I do the other one, the circuits, it'll be, well, I don't know if it necessarily much quicker, but I don't know. I want to work towards that. But let me, in between episodes, I did a couple things. I figured out my silicon rubber, and I think I know what I'm going to do with my polyethylene. And while I'm here, I'm actually going to grab one of those. So if we take a look over here, I think I added this. I don't remember if I added this on while I was recording or not. Fluid storage bus on the styrene. Wait, no, I did that in the last episode, I think. What I did was this is the one I figured out, the silicon. So I have my silicon here, poly di something something. And if we go over here, oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember where I put it. Put it over here. I put a chemical reactor here, and then I have on the back of this I have auto exporting the sulfur and the dust. So this is keeping it full. This is filling up this reactor with the silicon rubber. I have a storage bus underneath this because I also want to fill up this with silicon rubber, so it'll pull out with the storage bus, and I want to fill this up. So I have 2 things I want to fill up with silicon rubber. So instead of importing it into my system and creating kind of like a constant, I don't want this constantly running. You can do that, but I prefer to have it all backlogged. So I have a storage bus, and then I have an exporting into 2 different machines, so that'll keep it completely topped up. And as they drain, this will come out of the chemical reactor and it'll just constantly fill back up. Sometimes if one of these empties out somehow, like if this emptied out before it could start filling it up in, it might add sulfur, it might screw up the input. So I want to keep both of these kind of full, which is the reason I like having this all backlogged. But that is my silicone rubber. So that will, whenever this gets used on either side, it will just automatically refill. I don't have to do anything or worry about it. I don't have to go grab dust and melt it down or anything like that. Now the next one I want to do, I'll do this one on camera, is polyethylene. Where are we? I think I can do the same thing with the polyethylene. And all I need to do with that is add I have my liquid polyethylene in here, and I have the sheets in here, and I need both of these, so I can't just get rid of this. But I'm thinking, let's grab the fluid storage bus, and I can actually fit this underneath. So I'm gonna take that and get that. And yeah, so there's room underneath these. So I'm gonna go down here, I think. Just add some more chaos to the cables down there, and then I will add I have the ME storage bus, which is for items. We'll go on this one. Can I click on that? Let me click on it. Yep. I don't know if that's necessary, but I actually do export only. And then the fluid one will go on that. Extract only. Unfortunately, it's going to pick up these in the ME system, even though it can't pull those out, but oh well. Okay. So there we go. That should, now if I use polyethylene down here, and I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, whenever I use the polyethylene now, that should autofill that and pull it out of there with the storage bus. So I'm pretty happy with that. I like how it's still going through the ME system, but it's not running constantly. Everything else, I think we're good. No, not these. I don't have these with the storage bus. I probably should get a storage bus on that. I don't know if I have enough channels, though. I would have to check that out. Not fluid. And let's just get some cables. I might have enough channels. It's right there. Oh my god, how do I get through here again? I don't remember. Some craziness. There we go. I really need to move this. So yeah, if I just connect that to there, I have one more channel I can fit on that. So that's perfect. I also put the UV rotor in this machine, so now it's producing 14,929 EU per tick. So, and I could get it even higher if I wanted with a better rotor, but I'm not overly strapped for EU anymore. So, all right. Moving on. Sorry, I was talking for a little bit there. I just kind of wanted to show how I set up a couple of my fluids. The field generator. So let's go take a look what is involved in this, because it looked pretty crazy. I know I'm going to need a lot of osmium. At least... No, I'm going to have to... I need 4 stacks of it for this, don't I? Yeah, 4 stacks of that. which would be 256, but I have 4 already. Well, it doesn't... Whatever, it doesn't really matter. So that's 32 osmium. So let's get that going. It's going to take a little while. Actually, I can make all this stuff already. It's all auto-craftable. So why don't I just go ahead and get all this stuff made? Otherwise, we're going to be kind of sitting around watching. That's not too fun. So I'll come back when I have all the recipe in. I'll put it in here. And we'll make the LuV field generator. Alright, as I'm crafting up all the circuits and stuff that I need, I decided I'm going to do another kind of thing with the liquids. Now one of them is the soldering alloy and redstone. Now I want to kind of automate this, so as soon as we run low of this, it'll automatically create more of that instead of me having to do that manually. So what I'm thinking over here, I'm going to do 2 separate I wonder if I can put these on. Before I put them down? Probably. What I'm going to do is put these advanced fluid extractors with storage buses underneath. And I think I have enough channels for this. Right, and then I will do redstone and soldering alloy in those. And then when it's needed, it'll just automatically pull it out. Extractor. That. So if I do soldering alloy, let's do 10. And I should get, yep. So there we go. I will add this say this one, so soldering alloy, and then put a crafting card in it. That's the export bus, right? So it should, in theory, yep, there it is, perfect. And that will melt down, and then when it is needed by the ME system, it will, oh, right here, it'll pull them out. And I'll do the same with the redstone. I'll just have it automatically exporting redstone, which I'm actually getting a bit low on that, so I might need to do something about that soon, but there we go. So that'll just fill these buffers up, and then it should just extract it from, it'll pull from the, it should pull from the ME system first, and then pull from the extractor. So I think I've got, the only things I haven't done are red alloy ingots and tin alloy, I think. But when the time comes, I probably will do that. Let me get this taken care of while I remember. So I actually have we'll do the import bus over here. And I actually set up another macerator somewhere. Pulverizer. There it is. Alright, so that'll just get all that stuff going. All right, so that's full. Is this full? Yep. All right, so we'll check out. After a while, we'll check out the. And it shouldn't be any more. This is 22. It should only be about 16 buckets once we use it. All right, so are we still crafting this? We are. I think it's just. Yep, it's just taking time. All right. So next on the list. These cables, I need 8 of them. So we got 3. 5. What else do we need? 6 of these. Emitters. Let's do that last. HSS G-frame, already have 1. Improved another star. That is a craft. Should, I don't know, I can't remember how long that takes. Crafting up the ingots. It's crafting up the steel. Let's see. Chemical bath is right here. So it is does take quite a long time. And radon. I'm going through radon quite fast since I don't technically think I'm allowed to make it with my reactor. I will be able to the next tier. I like to kind of, I don't like exploiting. I shouldn't be able to craft it, I don't think. But anyway. Let's see, what are we waiting on? Why is that taking so long? I'm pretty quick. And then, yeah, I love that. That's so funny. I keep saying that, but it still cracks me up every time. Alright. So there's 8 of those. Let's get that in there. What is it, that one? There. Plates. I don't really know if I need to put this as an autocraft, but I'm just kind of doing it. There's the improved nether star. Alright, so the cables, plates, this thing. Plates. Is it? The emitter goes there. Star, I think that's so. Yep. Okay, so let me come back when I get the rest of this stuff. Alright, so I think I've finally gotten everything. The emitter was probably, the 4 emitters probably took the longest, I think. Let's just double check I have everything in here. It looks like I do. Do I have enough? Now I'm thinking about it. Do I have enough things? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I don't have enough. That, I wasn't expecting that. So I gotta expand my assembly line. Right? Yeah, there's 12. I need 12 input buses. And I have 4. I have 11. So I gotta add 2 more. Okay, that's going to take a little bit of time. Alright, so I added 2 more kind of slices on. It's actually pretty easy now that everything's just auto-assembled. So I think that should be enough. Let me just put some of this away. And let's see if this works. Come on, let's go, let's go. It's not turning. Oh, there it goes. Nice. It always feels good when it actually works. Now the question is... Oh, I need to pull the recipes back out. Yeah, the question is if I autocraft it, which I don't see why it wouldn't work, but... And that should give me credit for that quest. Alright, so I don't know what that means. That is new. Having the 2 there. So we shall see. Let me... I think I need 2 for the reactor, don't I? I can't remember. So there's the 1 and there's the other. Okay. So the fusion reactor... Yeah, I needed 2 for those. So let's see what this is. 28,000 bytes. This is probably the most difficult recipe I've attempted yet. And I'm definitely missing some stuff. So I gotta figure out... I got these like registering, but the problem is I only have 64 with the storage bus. So I gotta maybe figure out, maybe put that in like a drawer so I can have maybe 8 stacks of them. Not quite sure about that. But for the most part, an Electrum. Why can't I do Electrum? So in the meantime, I can just kind of go grab a stack and throw it in the A system. Well, I can just do it this way. So epoxy, I can just pull this out. It'll make more. And same with that. That'll make more if I just throw it back in. Just double check. Yep. So pulled it out and then I just threw it back in, but it can't obviously put it back in here. So, yeah, maybe I'll have stick like the drawer, because that one and the silicon rubber seem to be having an issue. So if I just do like a, maybe a, I don't know. I only want, if I do like a 2x2, so I can get 8 stacks in one of them, I don't think I would need more than 8 stacks. So maybe I'll do that for that and the silicon rubber. Yeah, because I definitely want more of those stored for these really difficult ones. Now I have enough silicon rubber. I'm missing carbon though. Carbon. How am I getting carbon again? Graphite. Am I? No, I have graphite. Yeah. Why did it say it's missing carbon? That's weird. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why it said that. And platinum. I guess I am low on platinum, I didn't realize. Let me quickly make this recipe. Apparently I didn't have that set. I have another furnace that I'm using. Alright, so that should fix the platinum one. Yeah, so that fixed the platinum. Fix the... Oh, I need electrum wires. Am I making these quantum processors? Is that why? 108. Yeah. Okay, so I think before I get into this LuV one, I think I want possible. Well, I'm thinking maybe the next tier up, but this is not easy. I mean, I make all this stuff. I'll probably do this. I'll probably set this all up. Yeah, I probably won't do all this because I've done a lot of these recipes in the assembly line. I don't think we need to do the next tier up, the ZPM, on while I'm recording. That'll just be repetitive. Because I really, if I'm going to be having to craft 108 of these quantum processors, I really want it to be this one. But I need the next tier up, so... And then if I do that, I can get the better... I'll be able to make these as opposed to these mainframe ones. So... I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Ooh, I need some more europium plates, too. I don't have any of those. Oh, I do have europium ingots. That's good. So, let me... I do think I'm going to start getting the next circuit. This is so crazy. This is definitely going to be the hardest thing I've crafted so far. Like, in at least a one block as opposed to like a multi-block. Yeah, let me go ahead and craft this. And then we will set up this advanced circuit assembly machine with ZPM voltage. And go from there. Alright, so actually I have decided I'm going to do the circuit assembly machine next episode, but this episode I think we're going to... Let me get the... let's get the sheets kind of sorted out, the epoxy resin sheets and the silicone rubber. See if we can sort that out. So I think that was everything, right? Oh, I need sticks too. So I'm going to do the 2x2 that only holds 4 stacks, as opposed to 2x2 that holds the 8. And, should be good. And then I need, I guess, storage. How am I gonna? No, I have storage buses. I need to. I'll just move it over. Yeah, I think we're good. We need this though. Alright, so let's go try this out. Alright, so there's that. I probably need the key to lock it. So that, what are they called? Can't remember. I guess the quantify key as well. Put that back. Okay, so the resin one is over here. It's I love how it's like so difficult to get in here. Cracks me up. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. Now I'll remove this storage bus and put it next to it. And that'll actually take that out of the showing up in the A system. So if we do this, I'll put to the right, but I want to lock this. And then I guess I had extra in the system. I guess I think 4 stacks should be good, right? I don't think I'll be crafting anything that will need more than that. Priority 10. I think that'll, if I have extra, let's just double check that. So if I pull out half of this, put it in the ME system, yeah, it goes in there. And if I want to expand this, I can too. If I want to add like another. So let's auto up with that. There we go. That'll keep filling this up till it gets 4 stacks. That's going to take a little while because this doesn't get enough power here, but it gets enough to make it. It just doesn't, it's not going full speed. All right, and then, yeah, so that, all right. Why do I have 146 if there's only 137 in there? Maybe if I, there we go. So I should have 152. All right, perfect. So that'll fill up with that. And then the silicon rubber will do the same. I could do this with the other ones too, like the polyethylene sheets, but I won't do all this on while recording. No, it's over here, isn't it? Yep. So put this down. I got to, yeah. Get rid of this, put this on the one next to it. I think there was a torch there. So storage bus on that. Lock that. Get the silicon rubber out. And I actually quite like this because I can make it bigger or smaller as needed. So 122, perfect. And then we will auto output that to the right. And then this should kick this on as needed. It's a bit slow because I don't have any acceleration upgrades on this. But anyway, so that's already, so 256. I think that should be enough. I might have recipes that require more. Yeah, I don't want to pull this out. I don't want to pull it out too fast because I don't want this to empty out. Because if it does, it might fill it with sulfur, but I'll just keep an eye on it. It's starting to pull out fast. We'll see. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, I definitely want to get the next tier up with the circuit assembler, which is going to be quite difficult. I'll probably get all this, like I said, I'll do get this all auto crafting off camera. But I want to get into the wetware circuits finally. And then maybe at the end of the episode, we can upgrade the fusion reactor. But that'll be for next episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.